So the weirdest free throw shooting techniques.
Yeah, the topic is
First
the
of all,
weirdest
shout out to
shooting
Sohan for
techniques.
being so brave, because
Yeah.
you're gonna be mocked by some fans and people watching basketball just because of your unorthodox shooting routine, but his numbers improved by like 20% or 30 even.
Yeah.
So
Before changing his mechanics, he was a 45 free throw shooter. Then his numbers leaped to 75, and now, as I mentioned, in the last 5 games, it's incredible 89% accuracy.
But actually, like he knew he was going to be on every social media post the day he changed his routine. But he is shooting the way you are progressing on the shooting mechanics drills you are maybe doing before the practice when you are young. You start with these one-handed shots, and then you progress just moving backwards. And so it's nothing, I mean, it's weird to see because nobody else does it, but it's actually the same movement you are doing when you are shooting with 2 hands. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, nobody does it, but for him, that's working. And but to me, the worst free throw shooting form of all time is Chuck Hayes.
Chuck Hayes,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just,
No
I'm literally
doubt.
watching his video right now.
No doubt about it. Like
Literally
I mean,
watching it.
that 2 motion shot. I mean,
I
just
loved how he
freezing
confused all
here.
those players who tried to box out.
Damn.
Every time it's a line violation for the other guy.
It's like he's playing online and his internet connection is lost midway
for
through
half, for half a second, and then he reconnects.
Yeah. There's a lag, and at the
Andris Biedrins had similar disconnection.
yeah, Andris
You could
Biedrins,
mention
that's
that.
a good choice. I would say from the players that were pretty successful making the free throws, but they're not only free throw routine, but at the same time the jump shot was crazy, unorthodox and strange. Sean Marion definitely, basically pushing the ball from his stomach, something like this. But he was making shots.
Talking about, actually, Chuck Hayes has 62% career free throw percentage.
not that
Giannis
bad.
has 64 this season,
It's
for
not that
example.
bad.
And talking about pushing the ball, Joakim Noah
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
with 2 hands,
It's like Marion did it from his stomach, Noah from his chest, like this.
a bit higher.
Yeah.
And Ronnie Brewer, another member of Chicago Bulls, he also had, seemed like a 2-handed shot, 2-handed free throw routine. So that was weird. And just not, I don't know how to say, to me, Italian word brutto comes to my mind.
Sounds brutal.
Exactly, but just doesn't sound as good in English.
Yeah. Rick Barry, of course, is a legend. He had this granny style, like we say in Lithuania, and I found a great quote. Rick Barry actually started shooting his free throws in granny style since high school, and he had an amazing quote actually. If you're shooting 80% or better, great. If you can't shoot 80%, you're not a good free throw shooter. That's simple. If you can't shoot in the mid 70s, you need to think seriously about it. If you're a 60%, 50% free throw shooter, by God, you should try anything. And Rick Barry was actually 90% free throw shooter with this granny style. So that was an amazing story, and probably Sohan was also inspired.
You know
by
what
some
Sohan
greatest
does?
examples.